It's just before sunrise and we're heading for a birdwatching excursion. There behind me, the sun is just rising and we're going to watch the rice paddies, and apparently there is good bird watching here. So when in Rome, while here, of course we have to have a look. So we have entered a sidearm of the sidearm, a mini bolong, and look at these amazing mangroves. Small fisherman camp. All very picturesque, I have to say. The natural beauty of this place is amazing, even though there is lots of trash. Mhm. Oh, there's some toucan.
Yeah.
There's a tiny toucan. Look at him. Hello, Mr. Bird. You do look like a toucan. Famous elephant tree. It's a gigantic tree. Amazing. Look at the huge roots. Look at these aerial root falls. These are enormous. Very nice. So this elephant tree, I'm not sure what type it is, but I suspect it could be something of a ritual site or a holy site, because you can go in. I'm not going in because I'm not fitting. You're going in. There's like benches. There's benches inside, so I suspect this might be a place where you potentially could hold a ritual. Or maybe just hide from the old people and smoke a cigarette. Maybe both. And there's for sure beds in there. So lots of beds dropping, so I'm not gonna go in there. Standing in the middle of these African rice paddies. Amazing. Just after sunrise, you can see it there. It's coming up, and it's beautiful. I'm glad we got up early. This is absolutely lovely. So these rice fields, they're only in the wet season. We're now just after the end of the wet season. We have arrived in the Gambia at the beginning of the dry season, so there's still some residual fresh water. And these rice paddies, they only grow them in the wet season when there's enough rain. So we're really close to the sea now. Behind me there, you can see the green band of the mangroves. That's the river. The river here is still salt water, so it's tidal action. And here they have made these dikes with oyster shells to keep back the salt water, and this here is fresh water. So this is a freshwater rice paddy. And after they harvest the rice, which will be soon, I guess. I mean, this one's a bit greener, but the yellow one here looks ready for harvest. As soon as they have harvested these rice paddies, they are going to use these fields and plant vegetables, so they have a crop rotation. And that's good, because then you have several different crops growing in the same soil. They don't all use the same nutrients. Usually that is good for the soil to keep it fertile. In summer they grow rice here, and in winter they grow veggies. Or unfortunately not in the veggie season, so there's not many veggies around for us to buy. But on the other hand, we're still able to walk through these rice fields, and that is very beautiful. I'm glad I'm here. Here the first veggie plots have already started. I'm not sure what this is. I think it could be papaya. That for sure is papaya. There's more papaya. Oh yeah, this is definitely a papaya patch. And there's maybe some more rice or onions. There's some onion fields. Nice. A couple of white herons there. Look at the vulture. Oh yeah.
Huh?
Not fasan.
It's a very beautiful morning, and we see quite some birds, but also the sunrise and the rice field was really beautiful. Just anyway, very green and lush and just beautiful.
And there's a termite mound. There. 3 termite mound. It's huge, it's bigger than me. So this is the dike that they use to stop the salt water from entering that way. So this way are the rice paddies, that way is the river with the salt water. And this dike made out of oyster shells separates the two types of water. Very nice use of materials that are around. Oyster shells they use for lots of stuff here. To build paths, to build dikes, to make concrete, to make paint. It was a very nice excursion. This mini bolon, the rice fields, the elephant tree. It's very beautiful here.
The birds, the sunrise.
Yeah, that was awesome. So the mouth of the river Gambia, thumbs up, really nice. Welcome back to another day on Tonlé. And you can see the red work bandana. It's work time again, and old news, this guy still leaks. So the fix didn't hold. It looked like it held, but it didn't, of course. So now we're patching it again, and unluckily we're out of glue. We had a patch kit and there was enough glue for 3 patches, 1 here, 2 there on the floor. The glue was already half set off, so it was already like gummy, so probably wasn't 100% anymore anyway. So I'm using a Sikaflex alternative, which certainly isn't ideal, but we're in the Gambia. We try to fix it with whatever we have, so we're gonna try. If it works, good. If it doesn't work, well, we'll have another try and try to source some better glue. Liberally coated in Sikaflex. We're having a little paddle on the ballon. It's very calm, very nice, very green. Few fish jumping, few birds. And we're going to visit some friends that have beached their boat on purpose. There they are.
This is so wrong.
It's very handy that you can beach your boat here like that. Like at least for painting or inspecting the hull. Looks like they have an anchor from the mast. Oh yeah, they're anchored there. They threw an anchor from the mast onto the sandbank to kind of drag themselves down. You see there's the anchors in the mud attached to the mast top, so you can kind of make sure it goes in one direction. Oh yeah, that's a dirty bottom and a clean bottom.
Wow, they look
Oh wow,
so crazy, man.
Yes, this is the first time that I do, but
Yeah.
it was a little bit a shock.
Yes. You closed all the cupboards? No, inside.
I never seen inside at the moment.
Yeah.
So it's another problem.
so that's the scraped bottom of the aluminum boat. There is the unscraped part. This is the scraped part. It looks like you're down to aluminum there on the keel.
See, you can see.
Yeah.
Yeah. I put some primer now, but
The white one.
see, either to Canaria or Porto Santo Madeira, I can put outside the boat. I
Okay.
needed to do with sand. I like.
Wow.
So let's see what the other beach boat has to offer. Same system, anchored from the mast to get the heel in, and then just waited for the tide to drop. Amazing. Hello.
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 How are you guys?
Well, good. How are you?
Yeah, good.
Heeled over.
So crazy.
It's very unusual to have boats at this in this position with people being happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
I got super sunburned the other day.
Oh no.
Doing this in a bikini and I was like, yeah.
Oh no. So we're leaving the boats. We're leaving them to their scraping business. Head downriver a bit more. There's apparently another sandbank and the famous tree. Maybe we'll find it. There's loads of fish. They're scared because we approach. Apparently there's crocodiles here too. This sandbank that they dried out in summer is full of crocodiles. That mud bank over there also looks very crocodile-y to me. It is possible that there's crocodiles with us in the river. Let's hope for the best. Very nice paddling through these mangroves. There's a cool bird. You see it? Looks like it took some bit. I doubt there is massive families. Very nice paddle along the river, and we're back at the boats. Doesn't this look weird? Just two boats heeled over in the river. It's I think a very special sight. Not many very places and not very many boats that you can do that with.
The cool boats with the cool people that go to cool destinations. So easy.
Is that a slight rant against plastic boats?
No, I love plastic boats. Plastic fantastic.
Plastic fantastic. Steel is real.
Steel is real.
Wood is good. And we have aluminum. It's probably expensive. Can you hear the music? It's a Tonight is a party in the lodge, and it already started. Apparently it lasts the whole night.